Last game, and I'll talk about some other ones, but this is the last one that really excited me. Mortal Kombat 11. It exists. I mean, I'm sure most of us thought that this was going to happen. This is usually the cycle. It was Mortal Kombat Injustice, then Mortal Kombat X, Injustice 2. Now we have Mortal Kombat 11, which figure out your numbering scheme, Ed Boon, because you never said it was Mortal Kombat 10. You just kept saying it was Mortal Kombat X. Now you make a sequel. Now it's Mortal Kombat 11, but Mortal Kombat 9 is Mortal Kombat. Fix your numbering out. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not that upset about it. I thought it was a nice animated trailer, much like what they did with MKX. They do a cinematic CGI trailer that is going to look nothing like the game, like gameplay-wise. Like, that's a very cinematic approach. Somebody pointed out on YouTube when I was looking through, somebody said in the comments that there were a bunch of different bodies of Scorpion when he was fighting Raiden, which is interesting. So are they saying that, like, there's just multiple versions of each fighter? Is that like the skin idea? I don't know. It just seems like a weird theory, and I don't know if that's the direction that NetherRealms is going to go in. As much as I like that trailer, we have to talk about it. That 21 Savage song does not fit the trailer at all. It was not a good choice. I don't listen to 21 Savage, nor do I care about 21 Savage. I just thought the use of this music in this trailer was just weird, and I felt very out of place. It would have been much better with an instrumental or just the energy. You know, I saw that a lot of the YouTube comments, and I agree with it. The energy of this song was just off. It didn't feel like a Mortal Kombat song. It was weird. Maybe 21 Savage is a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and good for him that he got a song in the trailer, but it just did not fit at all. So it looks like the ending of Mortal Kombat X is going to carry over to Mortal Kombat 11, which I'm not surprised. This is the timeline we're working with here. But it looks like Raiden is the bad guy now. Like, they kind of teased it at the end of Mortal Kombat X that Raiden was going to be the big bad, but based on this trailer, and again, this is just a cinematic trailer, could have nothing to do with the story. I mean, MKX was just a Sub-Zero Scorpion fight. Really had nothing to do with anything, but just the character model itself looked like a bad dude. Like, he had the red eyes, he had the black armor, he looked like a bad guy. So I'm just wondering, so we're going to go full tilt, Raiden's a bad dude, which I'm totally for. Because Raiden made some real dumb choices in the last few games, and I feel like he was already on that path to being a villain. So I'm all for it. Let him be the bad guy. And the last thing I want to address, and I hate this about NetherRealm Studios, because in a sense, they are the ones who kind of created the whole season pass model, where it's, hey, we're making DLC to keep supporting this game, so buy the season pass now. It's, whatever price, and we'll go from there, and you can get all these things. That's not what bothers me. It's what bothers me is right at the end of this trailer, they tag it with, oh, you can pre-order and get Shao Kahn. Just like you could do with Goro. It's like, and I guarantee you it's the same pre-order situation where he is already on disc, he's already in the game, and I have to go through a paywall to get him. I hate when NetherRealm does that. I don't like that. I'm someone who's very much against loot boxes and stuff like that. And I don't mind paying for DLC if the DLC isn't done yet. If the DLC, if it's saying, hey, this is your investment, we're working on, a character pack, I'll pay for that because that's months away or whatever. But to have Shao Kahn already be there for a pre-order bonus, that means he's already in the game. And they did the same thing with Goro, and they did the same thing with Darkseid, I believe, in Injustice 2. I just don't like it when NetherRealm does that. I think it's such a lame BS tactic to get more money out of people. And then the character itself is like $5. Just have him in the game. Just have faith that we're going to keep playing your game. We can unlock him, and then we'll buy the character. It's just such a weird scheme to get more money out of someone. And NetherRealm has a problem with doing this. They did it a lot with Mortal Kombat X. And I think they get away with it because we like those games so much. But at a certain point, we got to say, hey, man, just stop with the BS. Okay? Just give us the game we want. Give us the characters we don't want, and they'll make us spend extra money. That's all I'm saying. So those are the 3 game announcements that. Okay, so those are the 3 game announcements that I was very much excited about. I know there was a ton of other ones. I was surprised by the Epic store, the PC store that Epic Games has that's supposed to rival Steam. I was surprised that they launched it last night. They had only announced it, I think, on Tuesday, and they already were launching it and going with it, which I'm totally into. I like it when games do that. Also, I got to give a shout out to all 3 games that I mentioned said that they were coming in 2019. All 3 games we didn't hear a lick of information about until last night, until they were ready to show them. And again, I cannot emphasize enough, that is how you should, get hype behind a game and release a game. Because the more you do that, the more you get people into it, that way is so much better. Because I don't want to keep watching trailer after trailer, gameplay after gameplay of Mortal Kombat 11. Just show me the trailer, let me know it exists, release the bad boy, keep it going. Do the Bethesda model, unless, of course, you release 76 and you have to keep showing other games because, people don't like it.